Hi, my name is Adam Harvey and I am the creator and director of Cold Wave. At the core, like, vintage is clothing that is more than 20 years old. So that's the simple way of putting it. I think now the lines are getting like a little bit blurred where if it's something that's like 10 or 15 years old, it can be sort of passable. Like, yeah, as I said, I probably started buying vintage when I was like 18, 19. So that was like 2008, 2009. Just being involved in like music. I was always trying to like collect records and try and find like the original things. It wasn't probably until 2015 where I sort of started dabbling in sort of selling bits and pieces. Cold Wave started in 2016. We just started doing online sales. It wasn't something I took very seriously. Like, I was working full time at the time and it was just a bit of a hobby. Like, I had amassed like a massive collection of like vintage clothing and I had a lot of stuff that didn't fit me, I wasn't wearing anymore. So I pretty much just started an Instagram page just to sort of sell, buy and trade bits and pieces, and it just naturally grew from there. Maybe I'd drop like 4 or 5 tees in a week and then that would sell out in like an evening. So then I'd be like, all right, cool, I need to go find some more stuff. And I'd go to an op shop a few times a week, hit up markets, just scour eBay, hit up friends, all sorts of stuff, and just started building a bit of inventory. Yeah, and then got to the point where I started doing like little market pop-ups and things like that. A few other bits and pieces, like we'd pop up at like just a normal like flea market and sell things. And then in 2019, the opportunity came up for the space that we're in now at 74 King Street. And yeah, we've really never looked back from there. Yeah, like I think when we opened in 2019, we had like, say 3,000 followers on Instagram. Now we have about 15,000. So even just like an online presence, we've been able to steadily grow. Like, really I only knew of like a handful of people that were doing vintage. Now I feel like anyone who's sort of getting into collecting t-shirts will start an Instagram page and sort of showcase what they're into. Yeah, really seeing it grow organically from a passion.
I think like Cold Wave as a brand has grown massively just due to us putting our best foot forward and just bringing out the best product that we can and just doing what we like. Like, I think that's one of our strengths, is that we just stick to what we like and what we know. That way we know that we can execute it well. And I think that plays a massive part in our success so far.
I think now everyone is much more aware of the environmental impact that the clothing and fashion industry as a whole has on the planet. Well, yeah, at the end of the day, vintage and secondhand clothing as a whole is really just like circular. I could wear this t-shirt for 5 years. It has value and it's always going to have value.
One thing that really like shocked me was the amount of water that is used to make a single t-shirt.
I don't remember the stats exactly, but to make a single cotton t-shirt is like 5,000 gallons of water. And you think of like how many t-shirts are getting made every single day. If we can sell 20, 30 t-shirts a day, that's 100,000 gallons of water a day that we're saving. It's taken a long time, but the stigma around secondhand clothes has sort of almost disappeared. And we're able to, have people, we've been able to take away the stigma on secondhand clothing and actually make it appealing to people and make it like a cool thing where buying secondhand is actually better than buying new.